Hi everybody, it is Tori from the Posh Girls Club, and I wanted to give you a quick video on some of my productivity pointers. And I basically use, you guys know I use Planoly right now to do my scheduling. I actually found a really cool app that rates your hashtags even, and I haven't used it very much, so I'm gonna continue to test it out and before I tell you about that. But I love Planoly. I love the console, just how it's all built and the things that I can do in it. So I just wanted to come on and give you a quick video that can show you basically my process for setting up my content for the week. Content strategy is something that we talked about this week on live. I had a lot of questions and a lot of feedback and a lot of emails and DMs after I believe it was my Wednesdays live on content strategy. And actually it was Thursday because I normally go on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I went on Thursday. So we've been talking about content and how really your content is what builds your audience. It's what brings people to you, and so and keeps them. So it's how you make your sales offers and all those sorts of things. So I wanted to just show you, I know that it can become quite overwhelming setting it all up and making it happen and week after week, day after day, 2 to 3 times a day with your posting. So this is how I develop my content for the week and keep myself from going crazy. Okay. So first, of course, I build out my my copy. So these are my, you know that if you've seen my feed, which I'm assuming you have, then you know that I use a lot of this is the Diamond Girls. Let me pull up the other one. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch you on screens really quickly. You know that I use a lot of the purple and pink and the white images on that page. Let me swap screens really quickly. Here we go. There, oh no, same one. Okay, I think this is the other one. Yeah. So let's see if I pulled up the right screen really quickly. Really, oh yeah, I did. Okay, so you've got my Planoly here, and these are, you can see this is where I create these, right, for myself. And generally any quotes that I put up are going to be things that I'm going to use in my own branding because I want them to look and I want them to sound like me, and I want them to be in my branding so that when I take them and put them on Pinterest, I can add them to the Posh Girls Club Pinterest board, and when people share them, they're actually sharing the link to my blog post or my product that the image itself represents. Okay, and you should be doing this in your businesses because this is how you continue to get other people to share your content. And we talked about it earlier this week. Pinterest is an amazing platform to do that. In fact, it is the only platform that is done with just a click. Okay, just one click, that repin. So if you're not using it, you need to be. Okay. So I basically take the content and I put them here in this. Let's see if there's one on there's not one on my desktop right now, but I basically put the content, I drop it in. I showed you how to do that in Planoly. Okay, and then I go ahead and schedule it out. Okay, so let's see. You're gonna collect enough images for the week. So let's say it's the 7 days, you're gonna do at least 2 posts. So you're gonna need to get at least 14 images here. You're gonna need to get at least 14 so that you can make sure you're talking to your audience and posting multiple times a day. Okay. Now, one of the things that you will start to notice is so let me go back to the other screen. I'm actually working on right now. Let me share my other screen back with you. Okay, let's see. Screen share. Here we go. So application window, let's go back to this one because I'm actually going to take this content. Okay, so this week I've got several offers set up, and this again helps you structure your week. The first thing I did was I went onto my little board. If you guys have seen my mirror in my background, I use it as like my fancy board because I don't like the regular ones. My mirror is fancy, and so I use it to write out the plan for the week. What do I want to accomplish? And then that takes me to this step, which is now here are my weekly offers. So I'm going to design my weekly offers, each one of them. And let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and design one of these. My first offer, what's my first offer this week? I think it's going to be the year in review because I really want to get people structured for the year in review. So some of the images that I use for my year in review, this is one of them that I use for that product. So I'm actually going to change the text here, and I'm going to keep this really simple here. Okay, I want to keep it consistent in my colors and my branding. So I like those letters, but they don't really, I want to keep it simple and clear and crisp. So year in review, worksheet, workbook. Because that's something that I really, really want my audience to get on. I want them to set up for the year because, well, to review last year, because you must, in order to move forward with this new year coming, you've got to be ready by understanding your stats and your audience behavior. So this is something that I've been talking about for a while. My Diamond Girls have already done it. And so I want to encourage the rest of my audience as well to get this. This is one of those products that people don't realize how necessary it is, and I don't understand why, but I'm still going to offer it, and I'm going to talk about it a lot this week. So just going to make that. There we go. And so now I think I'm going to take out the little extra stars because they're not really clean, and I'm trying to rebrand and make things a little bit more clean, okay? In fact, I'm going to pull this down a little bit. Is it going to let me? I think they're all connected. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to download the image. And this is what I do for so that's going to be my first offer this week, okay? And I usually tell my audience that you should, for every 5 images, then make a sale, then make an offer. You should not just have a page full of sales, like sales offers. It's overwhelming to your audience. So you should be really sparing, okay, sparing about how you're making your offers. Okay, now I'm going to swap back to the Planoly so you can see how that goes in. Okay, so now I'm going to put it in Planoly, and that's going to go here. So now I'm going to drop it in, and I'm going to organize it and structure it where I want it to go. Here it is. Okay, so I definitely want it down here. Further down. So now if I look at my week and I say, okay, so this I'm going to post tomorrow on Monday, and then probably this one on Monday as well. Then I also need to consider posting this one later on Monday because now there's an offer. This was my last offer right here. Okay, the Treat Yourself was my 30-minute sessions that I just started offering. Okay, my business meeting sessions. So this is what you guys do, on Sundays. That's that one. And then I've got just some regular posts. And so now on Monday towards whenever I get to this point, however I schedule it out, I'm going to actually use this post. So you can see how it's still within the branding and how you mix it in. And you do that with every single one of your offers. You just go in and every single one of your posts as well. So these are all posts that I made today. This one, that one, this one, this one. And then these are some photos and stuff that I curated and put together in my feed. And I'm going to continue to do that for the next maybe hour or so. And then I will have my entire week already set up. So now throughout the week, I don't have to do any designing to post. It's all ready. I'm just going to schedule it. And like I said before, I don't usually use the schedule because I already know that I need to post. But for those who need to use the scheduling, then do that. What I do include though is I will go in and I will actually type in my copy here. I will go in and make sure that my offers are based on my customers' need, want, and desire, and I will set those up here. And then when I am ready to post them, I'll just pop in and post them right from Planoly. So that's it. That's my quick tutorial. And each Sunday I do this and it makes my life so much easier. And for my clients, I do the same thing. And I might do theirs on different days of the week, or I might have a day where I've scheduled to just do everyone's content creation and everyone's scheduling. But that is how you do it to make your life easier. That's it. Thank you for watching. Visit www.poshgirlsclub.com if you have any other questions or want to see some of the services that I offer. Keep hustling, girls.